We're back on the mental game plan, and I decided to record this video. I had a few people ask, Jason, how did you get started in the career of sports hypnosis? And I thought about that for a moment. I'm like, there are a lot of interesting angles I can take. But one that really stuck out to me, I started with the wonder of the law of attraction and how the law of attraction worked, meaning that when I began to watch The Secret, the documentary, The Secret, it allowed me to understand that energy attracts like energy. It attracts negative energy as well. So negatives attract negatives and positive attracts positives. And that was my primary point of understanding of how to use your power for positivity and how to use your energy to attract anything that you wanted in your life. And I learned this from the documentary The Secret. And my sister, Tereska, she really, inundated me into understanding that. And I would use the vision boards. I would always try to attract things to me based on what I put on my vision board and based on, what my energy wanted, doing manifestations, writing things down. And that's how I was attracting all these positives to me, which was pretty fascinating. And the second basis, I would say, um, of how I moved into sports hypnosis was meditation. And meditation has allowed me to understand myself and my calmness from the ground up. And it just helped me at this level show me what quietness was. And I could access anything I wanted from a relaxed state of mind, which was big for me. And, being able to access those things that you want in life, not just using energy techniques, but from a calmer state, from a relaxed state of thoughtfulness, of mindfulness, really propelled me in my understanding of the patience that I needed and the relaxed mind that I needed to get anything that I wanted. I guess the third thing, if it wasn't for remote viewing, when I started to study the art of remote viewing, I was first taught how to access the subconscious mind properly. Okay, I thought I was really doing it the correct way when I was meditating, but I wasn't doing it in a way that allowed me to gather the information I needed from my subconscious mind. But in remote viewing, I was able to do that. And what remote viewing taught me, it was the basis of the understanding the difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind and how I could use that to access information. So that lesson taught me that whatever I think every day, um, me as the person, that's the conscious mind thinking. But there's another side, there's another mind inside of me, and that's the subconscious mind that's also giving me advice in the term of living subconsciously. When you use that term, that means that you live with the understanding of the advice you're getting from the inside is that second mind. It's the advice you should use versus sometimes when you're hot-headed, when you want to go off on the coach, when you want to say things that you probably shouldn't say. That's the conscious mind. That's the you, the everyday person. So you have to know the difference. And meditation helped me realize that. And then remote viewing kind of, really highlighted the differences. And out of all of this training, it helped me realize what human potential was. And that was a huge realization from my standpoint. And it was a catalyst for me starting to move down this path. And at that point, I began to discover my mind's potential and what I could become just by using my mind. From there, I began to study quantum healing hypnosis because I started to study quantum healing hypnosis because I was fascinated. I was fascinated by the work of Dolores Cannon, the late great Dolores Cannon. And I was fascinated by what I could understand and what I already knew about the mind, and that hypnosis basically helped reprogram the mind. And using Dolores Cannon's quantum healing hypnosis technique, it just blew me away with the breathtaking abilities that this type of hypnosis could yield. Ladies and gentlemen, this hypnosis, you can work at a deep, somnambulistic level, this deep relaxation known as the deepest level of the theta brainwave state. And it's very close to the delta brainwave state, which is the sleep state. And athletes already perform and train in high levels of theta. Okay, so we're training in the theta brainwave state anyway. That's a high level concentration. And although we're moving through different brainwave states all day long, so it's hard to determine what brainwave state that you're in, we fine tune which state we're in based on, what our attention is focused on, and what we're thinking at the present time. So that's a real big determinator on what brainwave state you're in. But the somnambulistic brainwave state was the state that I found to be very effective with training athletes, with helping athletes move into a deep, deep, deep state of relaxation, well past what the normal clinical hypnosis session can do for you. And is you're able to access parts of the mind and rewire the mind, creating new neural pathways of anything basically the athlete wants. And whether it be mental illness we're fixing, whether it be depression that we're addressing, or anxiety, it may be weight loss, whatever it is. I can specifically train the mind to perform at a peak performance level at whatever it is we're trying to address. But however, once I understood the powers of quantum healing hypnosis, through trial and error, and also looking at the years of research of the late great Dolores Cannon and what she did for all her students, and I found that I could apply the healing methods of quantum healing hypnosis, because thus, when you think about the healing in quantum healing hypnosis, there's another side of this technique that is absolutely awesome. And Dolores brought the body to the healing state just by simply collaborating with the subconscious mind. And many of her patients she's treated over the years, those clients she was able to clear numerous times of different illnesses and diseases, and the types of things that quantum healing hypnosis can cure. I mean, just take a listen. Cancer, there are various types and various stages. They were all cleared after a quantum healing session. Cartilages, total reconstruction between the joints. I mean, cleared after a quantum healing hypnosis session. HIV cleared and eradicated. And that's not a joke. That's been very well documented. Hearts, any kind of pain with the heart, any kind of heart disease, healing brought to you instantly with no surgeries required. And this is all using the quantum hypnosis session. Livers, fully functional, regeneration and restoration. And this has been proven as well. Fully functional and restoration of the kidney, different types of wounds, regeneration with no scarring, migraine headaches, which a lot of athletes have. We found the root cause of the migraines. Then we have it explained by the subconscious. And then we have it removed. A person's vision can be restored 2020 with no need for corrected vision, no surgery, no LASIK needed using quantum hypnosis. Diabetes, the causes are explained during the session and they are cleared. Intestinal problems, the conditions were cleared, and back injuries as well are cleared using quantum hypnosis. The middle and the lower areas of the back in particular, we've had problems that are clear. There have been numerous practitioners out there that have worked in this area and that have had clients to come with to them with back pains and issues cleared. The neck and shoulder area, the area where we found that pain was identified and the causes are cleared. Using this type of hypnosis, lungs problems identified and cleared as well. Skin problems have been identified and cleared. This type of hypnosis that I've been working with, this is the type of hypnosis that um, I've integrated into my sports hypnosis program to help support all of the athletes with any types of illnesses or any kind of physical injury using a deep form of hypnosis to clear all the problems that they may face. The somnambulistic state is the state that I work in. I don't work in the regular clinical hypnosis state. I work in the deeper state of theta, the state that they tell you not to go work in. The somnambulistic state is the state that we perform all of these miracles, all these things that we can do. And this is how I started. My career as a sports hypnotherapist has really, really done well using this. And I want to challenge you as athletes and coaches and to explore yourselves more. Look at the new innovative ways to up your game, to get the advantage so that you can compete at the highest level. It doesn't hurt to look at new ideas and try new methods. And I am a big believer in sports psychology. I am. But I work at the subconscious level. I don't do a lot of talk therapy, only if it's in the intake stage. And at the intake stage, I find out everything I need to know about the athlete and what is going on and what specifically we need to correct and when did the problem starts. But then I don't use traditional talk therapy methods. I then begin to work directly with the subconscious mind, rewiring uh, uh, the mind and creating new thought processes and embedding my work at the subconscious level. So try new things, guys. I encourage you, experience new things because when you're training physically at a high level, you need to also have some method of mental training, some method of subconscious level training. So I invite you to try my sports hypnosis program and go to www.jasonmedlock.com/sports hypnosis, www.jasonmedlock.com/sports hypnosis, and book a session with me. And let's start to work on things like using your mindfulness and using visualization, and let's enhance all of that by using sports hypnosis, goal setting, and motivating yourself to become the best you can be. We can improve that by using sports hypnosis. Coping with performance anxiety, we can enhance that by using sports hypnosis. And I talked about injury, but injury recovery and mental resilience, both of those, injury recovery and mental resilience, we can enhance those, which are apparent injuries or any sort of resilience you need by using sports hypnosis. I just want to thank you guys for listening to this episode, listening to me talk about, how I got into the hypnosis practice of sports. But if you want more information, it's at the bottom of the screen. You can contact me. And if you like what you're hearing, hit the like and hit the subscribe button. And I look forward to hearing from all you athletes out there, women, men, young kids, coaches. I work with coaches as well. So I look forward to hearing from you and thank you very much.